If you've been looking for a reason to fire up MSFS Flight Simulator 2020 this weekend, the Marketplace just dropped a massive wave of new activities to refresh your flight log. We are looking at a huge injection of real-world commercial schedule overhauls, high-intensity landing challenges, and gorgeous scenic excursions spawning from the wilderness of Patagonia all the way up to iconic historic highways. Today we're breaking down the latest release from Perfect Flight, VA Systems and Koshi, so you can skip the menu guessing and know exactly where to point your nose cone next. Let's start with our heading challenges. As always, I divided this video up in groups, and the first group is the high-stakes airline missions and challenges. And the 12 Legs Ryanair Spring 2026 is the first item we're gonna look at. It contains 12 IFR missions using this nice Ryanair livery. From busy regional flights in the UK to the Mediterranean islands and long northern routes to Scandinavia, these missions cover a perfect cross-section of Ryanair's dynamic network. Again, 12 IFR missions, deliveries are there, 2 premium handcrafted repaints, depending on the version of Flight Simulator. For Flight Simulator 2020, it's the iniBuilds Airbus A320neo with interiors. There's extreme realism because things are happening, there are events happening, and there's also authentic aviation sounds. Dedicated mini browser and compatible with external tooling such as Evo VetSim. So this is the aircraft, or at least part of the aircraft. This is the one you will get, or delivery you will get for Flight Simulator 2020. So have fun with this package. The next one is from Perfect Flight. It's called the Advanced Challenges Island Landing. So you will land on islands and on a wide variety of islands. In total, 16% landings are included using aircraft from the Cessna 152 up to the Airbus A320neo or maybe even the FA-18E Hornet. These are the airports that you will visit, and these are the 6 aircrafts. Keep in mind the aircrafts are not included, so you need to own them. And then you can simply give it a try. So if you want to increase your landing chances or want to test them, then this might be a good package for you. Then the next group is the global schedule overhauls. I'm not going to dive into all these packages, but I'm simply call them out. So the first type is the airline schedules, which contain the airliners with liveries and the routes they did fly during this winter. Keep in mind that not all the aircrafts are included. So in some cases, you might need to buy some additional aircrafts. The airline schedules include this one, which is Mesa Airlines, United Express, ASH. We've got, in this case, Austrian Airlines, Alpha Uniform Alpha. We've got Bangkok Airways, Bravo Kilo Papa. We've got ROT, Tarom. And we've got the last one, which is Uzbekistan Airways, Uniform Zulu Bravo. The next type of packages is called the airport schedules. And from these, they're a little bit different because now you've got multiple airliners, which are using the airport, of course. So you've got more liveries, but also more aircraft types. But be aware again that the aircrafts are not included and you still need to own the aircraft before you can use that specific route. Also, this one focuses on winter 2025. Also keep that in mind. Which package do we have? Well, for Abuja, Nigeria, the Delta November Alpha Alpha. We've got Minneapolis, St. Paul, USA, Kilo Mike Sierra Papa. We've got Lima, India, Mike Charlie, Milan Malpensa. And we've got Kansai, Osaka, Japan, Romeo, Juliet, Bravo, Bravo. And the last one, Sierra Lima, Lima Papa, La Paz in Bolivia. And this also concludes this group. So let's continue with the last group. And the first item in the last category, which is called Low and Slow Scenic Excursions, is Advanced VFR Patagonia by Perfect Flight. In this case, you will fly in Patagonia along the Chile Argentina border from the Orotania to Tierra del Fuego. Contains an extraordinary concentration of volcanic terrain, glacial lake districts, temperature rainforest, open steppe fjords, and more. And this package includes 12 VFR missions. So you will fly 12 VFR missions. Along the way, you bypass a lot of things like the volcanic systems, the glacial lakes and forests, ice fields and glaciers, granite towers, fjords and waterways, steppe and valleys, and you will use the DA-62 to fly this mission. There are handcrafted items included, such as the route design. There is the altitude management for visual scale, advanced flight monitoring support, and it contains documentation. Besides that, the documentation comes into multiple languages, also pretty nice, and you of course fly VFR. So have a look at this, and well, if you don't know where to fly to, or you want to discover something new, then this might be something for you. And then we've got Route 66, 100 years of the Mother Road. This has been developed by, in this case, Koshi. So they decided to create this package because it's 100 years of the Mother Road, which is Route 66. So from Chicago to landing at Los Angeles International, your journey is like a single long breath to the USA. Begins at Lake Michigan, and then you will of course follow Route 66, visiting multiple airports. In this case, you will use the Cessna Grand Caravan number 1 livery. The mission has 99 waypoints and a distance of 1830 nautical miles. Weather can be adjusted, of course, ATC as well. Many other functions to allow you to customize the flight experience are unlocked. You will fly over many historic locations with detailed explanation in the navlog into all the available languages for My Flight Simulator. There are a lot of things, and this is the route, so you can fly this. So this is really interesting. This could be, you'd say, something which you might consider. Of course, the rest of the scenery has not been updated, so keep that in mind. It's only the route, which has been defined by Koshi, and of course, you would say additional documentation which I provided, but not the scenery itself. So whether you choose to conquer a grueling 12-leg regional rotation with Ryanair, fill up your favorite global hubs like Milan and Osaka with authentic winter traffic, or take a prop plane out to trace the legendary black top of Route 66. This marketplace drop brings immense variety back to Flight Simulator 2020. It's awesome to see a lot of developers are continuing to push themselves and are releasing new packages, which are simply giving you new activities which you can try in Flight Simulator 2020. Drop a comment below to let me know if you're tackling the technical island challenges or sightseeing across Patagonia first. Smash the like button and make sure to subscribe for next week's video.